1-7's big league from the Essendon Oval, commonly called Windy Hill, and it lives up to its name today. The umpires Peter Russo, Ross Castles. It's North Melbourne and Essendon. Baker first to get the touch, can't do much with it. Picked up by Donnell, gone out toward Larkin. He can't get it as yet. Hickey lets it go for Larkin, who picks up now. North kicking with a strong breeze behind him. Look at that kick go. It's right down the goal square. It's gone through for one behind. That's gone from the centre of Windy Hill, the breeze right behind him, and just got through on the first bounce. It just shows you how strong this breeze is, Pete.
Good thinking by Matthew Larkin as we see Gary Foles on screen about to bring in a strong wind favouring the end that North Melbourne is kicking to. A bit of wrestling going on there. Free kick.
Man.
Yes, it's a free kick going against Considine, and it is going to John Holt. Now, Holt is a magnificent kick of a football. He is on the 50-metre line, Jack.
We've seen the last kick from Matthew Larkin, so he'll make the distance.
He is a great drop punt, normally a low skimmer, and it flies the pack, and what is it? It's a goal to North Melbourne. A great start to the Kangaroos. 1-1 North, to Essendon yet to score.
Well, makes you wonder about North Melbourne. There's a shot of the breeze, the pennant of the North Melbourne cheer squad blowing from behind the eastern goal here. The breeze coming nearly straight from the west and blowing straight into that goal we are seeing now. A very strong breeze, and you can tell that because North have had 2 shots at goal for 1-1, and we've only been playing 1.5 minutes at this stage. So North Melbourne, a very indifferent side this year. They've put in some bad ones, they put in some good ones. Let's see what they can do against Essendon today. Phil Cracker, nearly a throw. Taken by Madden, that was nearly a throw also. Picked up by Baker. The left foot kick from Baker up toward Ackley coming down to meet it. He's going to kick as long as possible. He's got a lot of height. It's one will hit the turf, I would think. No one will take the mark here. The ball thumped to the front of the pack, taken by Walsh. Hand pass comes out to Mark Thompson. His kick goes out to the centre of the ground, and the mark has been taken out there by Peter German.
Peter German, a great start for North Melbourne, would make it very difficult for Essendon. Oh, look at the long drop punt. It floats. And was it touched? I don't think it was. It's a goal. It's a great goal to Peter German from the half-forward flank. A long drop punt. The pack flew. Failed to touch the ball, and a great start to North Melbourne. A big quarter here by North, and the Bombers could find it difficult.
Well, North now have kicked 2 goals, one in the space of 2 minutes, just 2.5 minutes now as I speak. But the breeze are having a big effect on this game, so I just assume, Pete, whatever North can do, I suppose Essendon can do when they get the use of the breeze. We'll have to wait and see on that because we're only 2.5 minutes into the first term.
I think it's always a big advantage, though, Jack, if you get away to a huge start. Here comes Essendon, though. They're a good side. There's Crocker going in after the football, a bloke with a lot of talent, grabbed high, and it is a free kick to Darren Crocker.
I don't think Essendon have had any free kicks, have they?
No. Well, North are attacking the ball at the moment. They're kicking with this strong breeze, as we said. There's the kick by Crocker. Fairly, or nearly a mark. Grabbed by Cracker. And he goes after Jimmy Cracker, and the pack forms at centre-half forward. We've only been playing, in fact, just over 3 minutes of this first quarter, and North Melbourne has scored 2 goals, 1.
Yes, the breeze a big assistance early in the game here at Windy Hill. So North Melbourne 50 metres out from goal. Look at the mob around that ball, like the Vic Market Saturday morning. The ball tapped down, a chance now for Rangers, caught in possession. Cracker goes through, Jimmy Cracker's hand pass comes out. With a chance for Essendon to take the pressure off. A chance for Fairley, but a free kick going Essendon's way. And that was a let out there for the Bombers because they're under a lot of pressure. And this kick is going now to be taken by Gary Foles, is it? No, it's Considine. Up to Merritt, he can't take it clean. He sock it off the ground. Jimmy Cracker pops it out to the side. And from here, Spargo can take this shot at goal. Inside the fellow. Punch up. They're gone down right, left and centre. Look at them go down. Look at this. And they're not pushing, they're punching. My word.
Well, one of the Crackers, Jimmy Cracker, came in to back up his brother. That's what happened there. He came in strongly, and it was an all-in ball. Every player, except up the other end of the ground, there are 2 lone players, Paul Salmon and Stephen McCann. Have a look at that. Jimmy Cracker, I'll tell you what, he doesn't mess around. Anything that happens to Phil, he's in there.
It's still going, too. It hasn't finished yet. The umpires are going to have their work cut out here. This is pretty strong stuff here.
And now Salmon and McCann are heading down to the action. It could be every player there in a moment. Arnold Brightus behind the play is pulling Jimmy Cracker away. That's good thinking by Arnold Brightus.
I'd say Jimmy's done the block too. He's a bit dark on the whole situation. Now, I think it was Holt's shot at goal. Spargo's shot at goal prior to all that. Now, whether the umpires change anything here, I don't know. Arnold Bryant is still talking to Jimmy Cracker. Temper's very, very frayed. The umpires have had the books out.
Well, he's writing something down, John Russo. There's John, a terrific umpire, John Russo. He won't get flustered in this situation. He's a very experienced umpire, but the book went out. I just wonder if Jimmy's gone again. But he won't stand any nonsense. There he is, little Jimmy.
Not much of him. He's small.
Oh, he's fantastic.
He's the smallest player in North Melbourne side, you know.
He's smaller than us here. He's a great player, Jimmy Cracker. And, well, anything that happens to Phil, he'll be in there like the shot out of a gun. Now, Spargo, a chance from about 40 metres. No, he kicks from 50 metres. Can he kick it? Won't make the distance. Glendinning and Vanderhaar over the back of the pack and over the line. The strong breeze, westerly breeze, favouring the end that North Melbourne is kicking to, and the tempers are flaring out there. Let's see what happens as we see Simon Madden down to the ground. Here's a chance for North again. On the left foot goes Peter German, and he puts it out of bounds on the full.
Boundary won't be a boundary throw, and a free kick going Essendon's way. That was German on screen. The player with the ball is Duckworth. Billy Duckworth from the back pocket, kicking high. The breeze holding it up. The players fly high. Madden up. The ball thumped away from him. Picked up by Arsiri. Given out to Jimmy Cracker. He gets around. He's going to have a shot at goal. That's very close. That's a goal. That's a goal. Good goal kicked by Jimmy Cracker. He kicks his first. Oh, dear. We've only been playing 6.5 minutes. We've had a lot of interest in this game so far. 6.5 minutes into the first term at Windy Hill, and we've had everything. North Melbourne on the scoreboard showing 3 goals, won 19 points. Essendon have not been past their half-forward line.
Well, that's Jack, there's no doubt. You can whack a bloke, you can spit at him, you can kick him, but that's the best way to answer is to get the ball and kick a goal. You can turn around your opponent and say, how about that one? That's what Jimmy Cracker did as we see the ruck work. Donald McDonald. Oh, gee, they went in hard after that one. Richardson was there. There's German, gets his boot the ball, punched away by Merritt.
Free kick,
it's a free kick going to North Melbourne against Merritt. It's going back, and North Melbourne are on fire at the moment. Boy, do they want to win this game. Rowan Robertson, who's been in great form. On the left foot, kicks it wide. Glendinning flies. Nearly took the mark. It comes wide. What's that? It's like someone was legged, and it's a North Melbourne kick to Peter German, is it all? The mark, and 15 metres. Takes the North Melbourne player to 40 metres from goal, directly in front, and it is Peter German a chance to kick his North Melbourne's 4th goal.
Well, Peter German on screen and his 2nd goal. He has kicked one. He's had 3 kicks, going for his 2nd goal. Gee, temper's frayed out here. There's been more punches thrown here than what you see at Festival Hall on a Friday night. Peter German going for his 2nd. Looks pretty close. Dropping shy, just short of the goals and only one behind. That wasn't a good kick by German.
That was a shocking kick. It was a terrible kick. Kicking with a howling breeze, not to make the distance, was unforgivable. 3 goals to North Melbourne. Essendon haven't looked like getting it up into attack, where Paul Salmon's the only one on the forward line at the moment as Billy Duckworth brings it in, hooks it wide, and it'll be a mark to Johnny Holt. Oh, North Melbourne are looking good at the moment. Holt on half-forward. In fact, they've already made a change. Elshaw's off the ground and Waterson on for Essendon. Johnny Holt onto that left foot. A long raking kick. Glendinning. Oh, Fairley. It's a mark. It's a mark to Ian Fairley in the goal square. Oh, boy. North Melbourne are on fire, and he'll kick this. And it'll be North Melbourne's 4th.
Well, we'll see. He's about to take the shot at goal. Peter McKenna said he'll kick it. He should kick it too. He's only a few metres out. This ball will go out of the ground. He's kicked it. North Melbourne, in the space of 9 minutes, Ian Fairley kicks his 1st goal. North Melbourne have kicked 4 goals too, 20 points. Essendon have not been past. In fact, they haven't been out of the square, Peter, onto their forward line.
And don't look like it. In fact, North Melbourne are attacking that ball ferociously at the centre bounce. They're little men. Essendon have panicked already by making a change. Elshaw off the ground and Waterson on the ground as Sheedy has panicked. Well, I suppose you could call it panic, but it's a very early in the game to make a change. Jack, you'd have to agree.
Yes, 9.5 minutes into the first term. North Melbourne leading Essendon by 20 points. Essendon have not yet scored, haven't been out of the square, as I told you. Now, North Melbourne try to go forward. It's hurried out by Donnell. Kicked high up to 7. 7 can't take it. Chance for McCann. Hand pass to Phil Cracker. The noise, listen to that crowd. Out it comes onto the wing position, and the mark taken by Spargo. He drives North forward toward Glendinning. Glendinning can't get the hands to it. Larkin at the back. The left foot shot off the boundary. No, he can't keep it in play. It's out of bounds. In fact, where was the boundary umpire? There is. Coming on the scene now, and a boundary throw-in taking place in North Melbourne's forward pocket.
Well, Essendon would have to be very, very careful here. This game could be lost in the first quarter. If North Melbourne have a 10-goal quarter, well, I'll tell you what, Essendon will be in big strife, because North will be able to come out and bottle it up in that second quarter. There's Ross Castle, the umpire, on screen, on half-forward flank, about to bounce. It's Simon Madden against Glendinning. Glendinning got that one down to the ground. Kevin Walsh and Jimmy Cracker, brilliant play, Cracker. Nearly got away with the football. Could have been a free kick to North Melbourne there. And very unluckily, the player was Peter German, not happy, as you can see, but Ross Castle will come in and bounce it again.
Yes, Castles was unsighted. He couldn't see the trip on German, but the ball put down 20 metres out from North Melbourne's goal. The whistle sounds. Essendon's free kick. Simon Madden will take the kick. Thought of a hand pass. That seems to be a prerequisite these days. Oh, Madden kicks to a dangerous position. Smith in front. Nearly a mark. Free kick for North Melbourne, holding the ball.
A magnificent tackle, that. Now, that was Stephen Hickey. He's one of the toughest players in league football, Steve Hickey, and that was a beautiful tackle put on there.
Don't put too many reps on him, Pete.
Well, he is a strong tackler, Jack. Look at that kick, too. It's a ripper. Up they go. Punched away. Rowan Robertson is there. In they go after it. A chance for North Melbourne. Saggers is in there, but the players pounce on the ball right in front of goal. And all I was saying, I didn't say he's a great player. I said that Hickey is a tremendous tackler. He's a tough boy.
Right, 11 minutes, 11 and a half minutes, nearly 12 minutes into the first term now. 20 metres out from North's goal. The ball brought to turf. Now Essendon can run it away through Van der Haar. They go out to the attacking side of the ground, and Holt's taken the mark, or did it go out on the full? It's Holt's kick anyhow. And he'll take this shot at goal from 55 metres out. He'll make the distance. He's a good kick, but can he find the goal?
Good kick. One of the best kicks in league football. This guy is a magnificent drop punt kick. Have a look at that raking drop punt. Up towards the forward line, and it is touched right on the line and over the line for a point. But this, at the moment, North Melbourne are dominating this game. Essendon will have to do something and do it quickly.
Short pass goes out and finds Harvey. 15 metres against North Melbourne, not good thinking.
Is that deliberate or what, Jack?
I don't know. Spargo and Harvey having a few words to say. The crowd, listen to them. Harvey with the ball, going out wide, still going to the attacking side of the ground. Madden no mark, Fairley can't take it. Free kick to North Melbourne, no, the umpire calls play on. Hand pass comes out to Smith. He's got the fumbles. Now he's got a chance to pick up. Trying to get it clear, can't do so. In the back to North, not playing. Hey, it's pretty rough out there. It's rough. And the ball now with Merritt. He can't get rid of it. And the umpire said a free kick going the way of Roger Merritt.
Gee, boy, are they going in hard as we see Roger Merritt from centre wing. Up to half-forward, Danaher. It's punched away. It's a free kick to Essendon now. Interference to, is it Michael Richardson or Danaher going to take it?
Could be Danaher,
the kick. No, it was Richardson. Up to McCann. Oh, he was spoiled by his teammate there. Ross Smith kicks it off the ground. Out wide was Michael Richardson. Grabbed out there by Marcus Seary. Oh, good play. Over there to Hickey. Hickey gets it across to Rowan Robertson. Robertson up to Cracker. Oh, Jimmy Cracker. The Essendon supporters don't like him, but it's a free kick. And little Jimmy's got it. Oh, what a great player he is. Jimmy Cracker, half-forward flank. And the Essendon, that's a sign that you're a good player when they start booing you. There's the long kick. Glendinning and Van der Haar, badly judged by Glendinning. And Van der Haar, a very good mark in the last line of defence.
Paul Van der Haar bringing the ball out to the defensive side of the ground. That's where Essendon has to have it. And Baker getting the ball moving up toward the wing position. Taken by Danaher. He'll hand pass on. No, he goes short. He goes into Hawker. Hawker has the gap closed on him. He wants to play on. He's looking for a lead. He's forced to kick hurriedly into the half-forward zone. 4 North Melbourne players there, and they messed it up between them. Baker can't take it cleanly. Holding the man was a player appealing for. Nearly a throw to German. German's kick smothered. It's picked up by Ezard. He can't do a thing with it. Robertson goes down to half-forward to Larkin, who's pushed out. Taken by Duckworth. Oh! He got hit by Glendinning. Did he get hit?
That was fair, Jack.
No. The umpire said no. Duckworth.
Well, why hasn't he reported him if it was an elbow?
Well, he may do that in a minute. I don't know.
He hasn't reported him, Jack. That was a hip and shoulder by Glendinning, and that was a disgraceful decision.
But he's made contact with the face.
Hip and shoulder. There, it's allowed in football.
I didn't know it was. You can't make contact with the face They're calling for the stretcher. So Duckworth's down. What a first quarter here at Essendon. Duckworth got theirs. What's the umpire reporting him for? I don't know. Look, the books are out. Gee, they'll need a new book at quarter time, each of these umpires.
Well, maybe you thought it was a... Well, what did you think, Jack?
Well, he made contact with the face. I'm not saying how he made contact. I think
North Melbourne would be delighted to see Glendinning run in so hard. But
I don't know how Saggers got himself involved in that, though.
Who?
Saggers. He's just reported Saggers by the look of things.
Well, Saggers was running into the open goal for an easy goal after the Glendinning, geez, he ran in hard. I thought it looked fair to me from where I was. And,
I just one of those things. He did make contact with the face where the free kick must be given. Now, I'm not saying how he made
Billy
contact.
Duckworth, by the way, Jack, is the player who is down.
Yes.
Boy, what a first quarter this is. Hey, North fair dinkum or what?
It makes you wonder, Peter, why it's taken North 22 games to get into this frame of mind to win a football match. That's how I think of it. I know they have to win by margin to try and get into fifth spot, and everything else has to go for them. But we've had an electrifying 15 minutes of football here at Windy Hill. It's not over yet. You take my word for that. They've called for the stretcher for Duckworth. Now, I don't know what's happened to him. He got contacted around the facial area, around the chin. I think he's just been knocked out, and that's about the size of it. I hope that's all it is for Bill's sake. But it's been a pretty hectic first 15 minutes. Now, there's not much more we can say. The umpire's just about worn out 2 pencils each.
Well, I came out here, Jack, thinking that, well, it doesn't mean much this game, but I'll tell you what, try and tell the players that.
Yes, well, I see on the sidelines now, on the interchange bench, Michael Thompson warming up, preparing to come on. There he is there, number 34, to take the place of Bill Duckworth. I assume he's going to take Duckworth's place if and when they get him from the field. So we have on this field now for Essendon, we'll have number 26, Mark Thompson, and number 34, Michael Thompson. So they'll both be taking part in today's game when we do get underway. This is going to be a very long quarter, Peter, because the time clock's up towards the 17-minute mark now. Billy Duckworth,
he's in good hands there. Over the back there you see Doc Reed, the man with the glasses. He's been the Essendon doctor here for a number of years, former Preston champion in the VFA, and he's in great hands there. It's bad luck for Billy Duckworth, but Glendinning, I've never seen Glendinning run at a man like that and hit him so hard. And as I said, North Melbourne would be pleased to see Glendinning show that sort of aggression, because it's not in his game normally. The umpire, well, I don't know whether Glendinning got reported. I don't think he did. I think Saggers is the man who got reported. And maybe he might have abused the umpire or something, because I didn't think it was reportable. I thought Glendinning kept his eye on the ball and just ran in hard.
I think this is wrong, because Mick Thompson can't come on the ground until the stretcher leaves the ground.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
They should allow Mick Thompson to get on the ground and start the play, or they're going to wait till the stretcher is taken right off the playing area. So then Mick Thompson can come on, but by that time he won't be able to get into position to do any defensive work, because the ball is going to be kicked up. I see Billy Duckworth got his head off.
He might want to run back on, Jack.
I don't think he'd be too fit for that.
He's tough enough to do it, I'll tell you.
Right, let's see what happens. We've had 15 minutes of fury here at Essendon. Let's see what happens in the next 15 or so minutes, because the quarter will go at least 30 minutes, or possibly go 32, 33. Now, all hell could break loose. The umpires will try and keep control of it. Peter Russo and Ross Castles, I'm glad you're out there and not me. They're still holding things up for reasons unknown to me. Now the whistle sounds. Play commences once again. This North Melbourne on the scoreboard, 4-3-27. Essendon have not yet scored. This is Mark Thompson looking for somewhere to go. The kick's to half forward. Players are up high, and the mark taken by Danaher. So it's Danaher and half forward, 55 metres out from goal.
Terry Danaher, the Essendon champ and captain. Oh, he's gone the little chip pass. That's bad. Loose checking by North Melbourne. Michael Thompson, he was tempted to go then. This will be a difficult kick from here. He's got to come round further, said umpire Russo. The Essendon crowd, gee, are they vocal?
Well, the breeze will be tending to push this ball out from goal.
Right to left. Yeah, right to left it should go, as you see Michael Thompson. They got the tall timber up there. McCann's picked up Salmon. He kicks it high. It's a good-looking kick. Up they go. They fly. Salmon was the man with the big hands, but it came off his hands and over the line. A brilliant start by North Melbourne. 4-3-27 to Essendon 1 point. and we've been playing almost 20 minutes, but I'll tell you what, there'd have to be 5 minutes of time on at least, Jack.
Oh, they have to go at least 32, 33, I said before, Peter. That's a big kick down toward Hawker, and a good mark by Hawker. Hawker now the ball has to go back. Ezard trying to play on. He's not allowed to. The Essendon fans are very vocal. My word, they're vocal.
I think you always tend to be vocal when you're being outplayed and behind. We can't fault North Melbourne's form in this quarter. It's been brilliant from the centre bounce as we see Hawker towards half forward. Salmon from behind, the big arms go up. Crocker was there, brilliantly picked up by McDonald. He hooks it back towards half forward or half back, and that is Frank Donnell has taken the mark. And what's going on? Danaher leads.
There's a blue up there too, Madden, and there's a blue about 20 metres out from goal. The umpire was trying to sort it out as play continued. So Larkin will put North Melbourne toward the wing position on the outer side. Gee, those marks will be hard to take today. I thought they would be. Yes, they're very hard to take because they've got them running straight at you. Our series hand pass, not good.
Oh.
Down, I think there was Spargo underneath that. The umpire said a bounce will take place on the wing position outer side.
This is one of the toughest games I've seen all year, Jack. They are going in very, very hard. You see, that was gutsy effort by young Paul Spargo. He pounced on that ball. The Essendon players came from everywhere. It's on centre wing. Donald McDonald doing well, jumping high. Turn it up.
Well, the umpire said he
right over the top of Madden. Then you've got to give the guy's only 6'2".
The umpire doesn't weigh him up like that. There's Madden's kick up high in the back again against North Melbourne. North Melbourne pushing out. That was against Harrington by the looks of things, and Danaher doing well for Essendon. Going up in the half-forward zone, the ball hits the turf. They get charged down for Essendon. Oh, good tackle against them. And the umpire has said it will be out of bounds, has he?
No, free kick.
Free kick Essendon's way. Does he deem that to be in the back? Ezard.
Alan Ezard, or Ezard, whatever you want to call him. He's got a ton of pace. He's going for the pass from behind. Crocker couldn't take the mark. Cracker is there in the back. It's a free kick to North Melbourne. I don't know why they're worrying about that. Was a definite free kick to Phil Cracker. He's got the loose man. Look at this. Peter German on his own. Wide is Robertson. A bad hand pass, but Robertson's good enough to get it. Onto the left foot he goes. Asiri. Oh, a free kick to Asiri. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot of stupid free kicks being given in this game. There's another blue on centre wing. As we see Asiri kicks it high. Robbie Saggers ducks back against Considine. Saggers and Considine. Considine gets it, throws it away. And the umpire said he was held, so I thought he threw it.
I'm looking back over there in the outer wing. I think Donald McDonald's copped one. He's being treated by a North Melbourne trainer. Look, he came out groggy, looking, walking away from that wing position. So there's plenty of action here at the Windy Hill Oval. Taken by Frank Donnell. He's looking up toward the centre wing position, kicking toward the centre now. Richardson picks up, hand passes to Baker. Baker caught in possession, dropped the ball. Hand pass comes toward Rains. He nearly tripped Larkin. Larkin got out of trouble nicely, gets back into trouble though. Little kick comes away from the boot of Larkin toward the flank. Danaher can't take the mark as yet. He's tackled by German, brought to ground, and the umpire said boundary, throw in.
Good decision.
I'm trying to see Donald McDonald. He's coming to do the ruck work now. I think he copped one over there.
I'll tell you what, he'll pay it back. Don't worry about Donald. He'll have a go by the end of the game. There's Madden. He looks as though he copped one too. So they may have had a go at each other out there on the wing. There's Hawker, who's had a great year on the left foot. Ackley, oh, that's the way to play it, David Ackley, playing in front of Alan Ezard. That was brilliant play by the ex-Swans back pocket player. He is a good player. He's going long, and that's the way to play it also. Now, Glendinning and Vanderhaar. Oh, it's a mark to Saggers, a brilliant mark by the young forward. I've said from the start of the game, this kid has not had a fair go this year. He kills them in the seconds, and they kept not giving. They give him one game, the seniors, then dropping him down. That was a beautiful mark in the pack. Let's hope he can capitalise.
Let's see if he can kick it. Looks like Elshaw's about to come back on for Essendon. Now, Saggers about 45 metres out from goal. Got a stuttery run up. I don't like the approach, but the kick's on target, I think. The umpire said it's a goal. Kicked by Robert Saggers. He kicks his first goal. North Melbourne continue their goal kicking in the first term. North Melbourne 5 goals 3. That is 33 points. Essendon 1 point. You're on Sevens big league, and what a hectic big league it has been for the first 15 minutes or so of the first term. Hazard off. Elshaw on.
Oh, they're worried. Kevin Sheedy's worried. They've got a two-pronged attack down there. They've got Glendinning at the 25-minute mark of the first quarter. They've got Saggers playing in the pocket, and they've got Glendinning at full forward and Jimmy Cracker in the forward pocket. So let's see if they can get... Oh, that's a free kick to North Melbourne umpire. Oh, boy, he ran straight at him and put him out of business. There's Cracker in there, Phil Cracker. Oh, gee, did you see that, Jack?
I did see that. The umpire evidently didn't. I was just thinking, Pete, whoever has to play Essendon next week in the first or the elimination final or the qualifying final, they'll be thankful that Essendon are going to get pretty well softened up today by the look of things, because it's a pretty torrid first term we're watching. So the big pack in the middle on Sevens Big League.
Look at this. Now,
Salmon off the ground.
How could you take... The ball's been down there once for the quarter. They've taken Salmon off the ground.
They just took Ezard off.
And brought Salmon off now and put Ezard back on.
Yeah, well,
you can't work it out.
No, I'm not going to try. The ball in the centre. Look at the pack of players. Very hard to get the ball out of there. Harvey did get a little kick out of the pack. Picked up by Arceri. A hand pass comes to Spargo. Should drive in long. Glendinnings's dumped his opponent and gone for the lead. And there it is. Glendinning threw his opposition away in Vanderhaar. He outsmarted him. Vanderhaar's having a few words to say to the umpire.
I don't know what about.
Well, Glendinning dumped him, but the ball's about 15 metres away. That's what about. So Glendinning taking this shot at goal, trying for North Melbourne's 6th goal. He hasn't kicked it, though. It's up high and thumped over the boundary line, or through for a point, which is it? It's through for one behind. So North Melbourne still get on the scoreboard. We're 26 minutes into the first term. North Melbourne 5 goals for 34. Essendon 1 behind for 1 point on Sevens Big League.
You get the feeling Kevin Sheedy doesn't like Paul Salmon. There must be some reason. The ball's been up there once for the quarter and the poor guy's been taken off. It's unbelievable. The ball's been down the other end all quarter. There they go. It's punched away. North Melbourne again, this time through John Holt. Jimmy Cracker and Ezard. They won't catch Ezard, I don't think. Off he goes. Oh, Jimmy nearly got him. He licked him over to Baker. There's a lot of feeling out there. I can assure you of that. He gets it to Waterson. Waterson up towards Crocker and Harrington. Tim Harrington is the player. A half-back flank. Caught with the ball. Drops it. Kicked off the ground. Out comes McCann. He overruns the football. And a free kick to Essendon. Lots of fortune because Terry Danaher ducked the head and caught one in the head.
Yes, he gets a free kick for it, though, about 35 metres out from goal. Harrington had the chance. He messed that up completely out on the half-back flank. And North Melbourne didn't do that too well. But here we see Terry Danaher, the chance for Essendon's first goal. We've been playing 27 minutes on Sevens Big League. You're in the first term at Windy Hill Oval, and it's certainly blowing out here today. Essendon's first goal coming up, or is it? No, it won't be a goal. No scorers yet. The umpire said out of bounds, so a boundary throw-in will take place in the forward pocket in the shadows of the stand here. The Dick Reynolds stand here at the Essendon Oval, and Essendon a chance to score from here.
Goals up that end will be like gold today, Jack.
Yes, they will. Danaher tries to break out of the pack, can't do so. The pressure's on him, and North take it away.
Phil Cracker. A beautiful hand pass. That was magnificent hand pass to Mark Esseri. Esseri's flat after he kicks the ball. Stupid play by Mark Harvey. Silly play. He kicked the ball. Mark Harvey charged him, and there's a lot of undisciplined play out there at the moment.
Taking the words right out of my mouth. Undisciplined football, and Sheedy's going to hate what he's seeing here, because going into the finals next week, he doesn't want to see an undisciplined side going out. Now it's up to North Melbourne's full forward zone. Fairley tried to get a shot at goal, couldn't do so. He tries to get a hand pass out. Walsh is caught. The ball on the turf, picked up by Larkin. He's in trouble. It's hurried out of the pack toward goal. The left foot snap, I think, was from Harrington, was it?
Yep, Tim Harrington.
Gee, it was a quick snap.
It was a good effort.
But it was off target, only one behind.
What's he doing down there? He must have followed his man.
I don't know what he was. He was on the half-back flank there before when he messed it up, and then he had that shot at goal. So North Melbourne 5-5-35. Essendon 1 point. You're on Sevens Big League.
Oh, good effort by McDonald. He backed into the pack there. Johnny Holt was there. Was it a free? No, said the umpire.
Yes, it is.
Was it? I thought it was. Now, this is not without... I'll tell you what, this is 55 metres, and Holt will put it in the goal square from there, and that long rake, he might even kick the distance. Oh, look at the kick. It's a ripper kick. What a kick by John Holt. He's dobbed it. I knew he could make the distance. He is that good a kick. He's kicked his second, and this is a brilliant quarter by North Melbourne. 6 goals, 5, a total of 41, leading Essendon 1 point.
Yes, we've been playing 29 minutes now, the first term on Sevens Big League, and this game exclusive to 7-2 today on the Big League, and I think you'll appreciate the action you see.
Kevin Sheedy has got up out of the box. He is walking around the boundary line. He is disgusted, I think, with his team. There's Larkin's got it. Larkin with a long kick. Glendinning and Van der Haar. Glendinning caught underneath the ball, and Paul Van der Haar has taken the mark at full back.
Well, Van der Haar
across goal, a hand pass.
He has to.
Well, Foles is there. This could be danger, though. Oh, Crocker and Harrington. Harrington should have taken the mark. Oh, grabbed by Ross Smith. Ross Smith brings it back. Glendinning, Saggers, and it's a brilliant mark taken down there by Simon Madden in the last line of defence.
Yes, that was Considine.
It was Considine.
He's dressed it up. There's a chance for Robertson. He tries for a hand pass overhead. He can't find it. Teammate German's there. He can't pick it up fairly. Kicks toward goal, but it's way off target, and it's out of bounds on the full. Essendon may be forced to go to the outer side now, because that's the attacking side for North Melbourne. They're trying to get the ball around toward the northern side of the ground, which is the defensive side. But now the ball has been delivered out by Foles to the attacking side of the ground. And who takes the mark? It looks like Harrington from out here. And he'll take the shot at goal.
Well, he's the only one who got in. He got in front, Jack, and the ball was going to drop short, and he took the strong mark.
It has to drop short into that breeze, Pete.
A strong wind. It's even got stronger as the game has progressed. A very, very strong westerly.
North Melbourne, 40 points, 0 points in front of Essendon at the 31-minute mark of the first term. The kick by Harrington. Hey, that's nearly through. It's a goal. Kicked by Tim Harrington. He kicks his first goal. My word, the North boys fired up this afternoon. North Melbourne 7-5, 47. Essendon 1 point on Sevens Big League. That might be Harrington's first goal.
I was just wondering about that.
Because he's a full back. You know.
He's played all his football in the back line. I wonder if that's his first goal in league football. As Jack said, 7-5. But look, forget about the win. This has been a brilliant performance by North Melbourne in this first quarter to 1 point Essendon. And I'll tell you what, it's been done through sheer guts and determination and will to get that ball out of the centre. And also kicking long. Yep, I agree. And the ball up, Madden tries for it, can't get it, taken out and hurried up by Baker, but straight to Ackley. Oh, that'll be 15 against Danaher. I don't know why the fans go crook about that, because that was stupid on Danaher's part. Ackley puts it forward. Saggers tries for the spot. Can't take the mark. Oh, Saggers got held. Yes. He did. Saggers will take the shot at goal and try for his second from within the 50-metre mark. You called that well, Jack. He was grabbed just as he went for the ball. He was pulled back off the ball. And good umpiring by John Russo to see that one at the 2-minute mark. Or 38. 32-minute mark. Sorry, 32-minute mark, I should say, of this first quarter. Now, this goal would be handy to Saggers. Oh, it's a good-looking drop punt. It's a goal. 2 goals to Robbie Saggers, and North Melbourne is streaking ahead. 8 goals, 5, a total of 53 to Essendon 1 point. Well, you're on Sevens Big League. Not expecting this one, of course. After Melbourne rolled North Melbourne last week, a lot of people thought that North had given up any hopes of the final 5. They could only get into 5th spot, and that's very remote now. But they've gone out to say, well, we're going to do our side of it. If luck is on our side, we might sneak into 5th spot, but still a long way to go. We're 33 minutes into the first term. The ball on the turf. It's going to be taken by Foles. Tries to barge his way through. Caught in possession. Lucky not to be penalised. Should have been. Lucky not to be, and the ball now still in the centre of the Essendon Oval. Well, he made no attempt to get rid of the ball, Jack. That is holding the ball, but the umpire elected Ross Castle to give him the benefit of the doubt. Now, McDonald doing well to Larkin. Larkin, oh, cleverly done, Matthew Larkin. That was brilliant football by Larkin. And he was held. I thought he had the ball, actually, but still, the umpire was there. But that was great play by Larkin. He's going for the long kick. Is that 5 kicks? Well, he's bringing it down towards Glendinning, who flies. Couldn't take it. Oh, he went in hard again, Glendinning. Gee, I haven't seen Ross Glendinning go in like that before, as we see Harrington. Now Richardson. Oh, held with the ball. It's grabbed there by Hawker. Hawker up towards Danaher and McCann. A good contest going on. Grabbed there by Phil Cracker. Oh, have a look at the skills of Cracker. Cracker on the left foot. Brings it back, and Frank Donnell takes the mark on his chest. Donnell's hand pass. Gives it out to Foles. Foles goes into half-forward, but there's no one home for Essendon. It's all North Melbourne. And the mark taken by McDonald. Could be another 15-metre penalty against Mick Thompson. So could be another 15, it might 30. Be 30. He's going to bring it right down. Yes, he's going to get further down. As we said before, this is very undisciplined football from Essendon. I'll ask Kevin Sheedy about that tomorrow on World of Sport. He mightn't answer you. There's the kick by McDonald within 25 metres of goal. Thumped down to Jimmy Cracker. A chance for a score. No, he's looking for a teammate.
trying to find Larkin or Arceri, but the boundary umpire claims it, and we'll see a boundary throw-in taking place. North Melbourne, 8 goals, 5-53. To Essendon 1 point. This is the first quarter of the game at Windy Hill, nearly 35 minutes in.
Madden down to the ground. Oh, gee, there's a lot of feeling in this game as we see Rains hasn't been sighted as
Larkin!
Yet. Now, who did mark that? It did look like a mark. Jack thought it was Larkin. Two of them vying for it, but the umpire couldn't pick it, and Ross Castle will bounce it. Gee, a lot of Essendon players are just not in the game around that centre bounce.
How many times you see a quarter go over 35 minutes, which it has now done? So the ball up, bounced 45 metres out from North's goal. A lot of weight being used in there, some well done, some not so well done, and we'll see the ball bounced again about 35 metres out from North Melbourne's goal. North Melbourne leading Essendon by 52 points in the first quarter.
The ruck work. Oh, it's grabbed by Arceri. He hooks it back. Oh, there's Saggers in the middle of the pack. He's got it, Robbie Saggers. Tries to hook it out. In they go after it. And that was good play by young Saggers. He was in there. And the Essendon defenders desperately pounced in on him. This is good stuff.
Hey,
it's a tough game, Jack.
Those Essendon fans won't be too happy after being rolled by Fitzroy last week. And now a chance of being rolled today because it's going to be a big lead to try and catch up. Cracker gets it out towards Spargo. His siren sounds. Well, in the first term in which we've seen everything, long kicking, high marking, hard football, the end of the first term shows the scoreboard at North Melbourne, 8 goals, 5-53. Essendon, 1 point on Sevens big lead.